I had the pleasure of meeting with Tina over at her listing on Lanvale Drive in Atlanta. This could be a perfect home for a first-time home buyer, and I'll have Tina kind of explain the property and go over those details, but stick around to the end of this video and I'll run some mortgage numbers as well to give you an idea of what that payment's going to look like. Tina, take it away.
In the heart of hot and historic Oakland City, Westmont neighborhood, less than 1 mile to Atlanta's West Side Beltline Trail. This adorable bungalow home is perfect for first-time homebuyers or investors looking to add to their portfolio. Home is nestled on a large, level lot, perfect for kids, pets, and entertaining. Features 3 bedrooms, 1 renovated full bathroom, separate dining room, and bonus sitting room or office. The peaceful backyard features a large wooden deck overlooking a private fenced-in backyard. Great for summertime grilling or gatherings. You can't beat the location, just a few short minutes to Monday Night Brewery, Lee and White Development, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Tyler Perry Studio, and right down the street from the famous Mattia House, yet nestled on a quiet street, allowing you to get away from it all.
Tina, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Tighe. I'm a realtor with Atlanta Communities. I got into the business as a second career after 21 years of being in corporate America in the financial planning industry, working with Goldman Sachs. I retired from there and then became a realtor 4 years ago.
What makes this house a good house for a first-time home buyer?
Well, at just under 1,600 square feet, it's a 3-bed, 1-bath home, listed at $270,000. I just think it's an absolute great home to be able to get into at affordable price, and with a little work to make it your own home, to put your own touches on it, you can really get a lot of immediate equity out of this home. And it is an up-and-coming area where I really do anticipate that the prices will just continue, the home price will continue to go up in this area. This home also offers an amazing yard. It's at just over 0.3 acres, so to be so close, a mile to the Beltline, 3 miles from Mercedes Stadium, and yet to have this quiet street and this amazing yard for families, I just think it's a fantastic property.
That's awesome. Yes. All right. Perfect. And yeah, if you want to go over your favorite thing about being a realtor, or some of your favorite things about being a realtor.
I love helping people. That is really why I went into it. I just love being able to work with people, help them achieve their goals or their needs when it comes to real estate. Lots of times when people are buying or selling, it's because of a major event in their life, and it's either that first time home buying, or getting married, or having children, or it might be divorce or relocating or because of a death, but whatever it is, I like being able to be a part of their lives and really help them get to be where they need to be and to start that next phase of their life.
Yeah, I mean, if you think we're in a bubble, or why people would be hesitant on buying their first home.
Okay. I feel that really at this point, prices have somewhat stabilized. I do not see prices decreasing, especially here in the metro Atlanta area. But it's because supply is low, and we do not see that really correcting itself for the next several years. At the same time, millennials, which is the largest population we've had to date, is about to hit that home buying age, and so we're really about to see a really large increase in buyers, and it's still going to be a challenge from a supply perspective, which is going to keep home prices stable and increasing over time.
You're perfect. You literally took the words out of my mouth. So no, that's exactly the great point. No, I mean that's absolutely it, right? It's a supply and demand thing. Obviously, interest rates increase significantly over a short period of time, which caused payment shock. Yes. Because obviously, from most buyers' perspective, they don't necessarily care what the sales price is. They a lot of times more care what is their payment going to be? How much money do they need out of pocket? Those are the two things, and the two major things that kind of keep people from taking that step. And so by being able to have stabilization in interest rates as well as prices right now, I think is helpful to kind of see what that factor is going to be as far as what that payment's going to look like for them to get into that house, and then being able to compare it to see where rents are and how rents have continually increased increased as well. Comparing those and figuring out the other incentives of purchasing and owning a home, being able to customize the home the way they see fit, the way you're able to take advantage of amortization, meaning that part of that payment that you're making is actually going toward your principal balance, and then obviously the appreciation that we're projecting that's going to continue to grow because of the supply and demand issue, because there's limited areas in Atlanta that they can continue to build houses. So with those factors, I do see appreciation continue to increase, which is going to only benefit obviously people getting into their first home in this situation.
I'm trying to think.
Do you also I almost think that a strategy can be like right now when the prices are somewhat stabilized to get in now and then refinance if interest rates continue to go down. I do always hate for first-time home buyers where it does get into those maybe wars and competitive situations. So it almost feels better now and then refinance. I don't know.
So yeah, to answer that question, it's a great question. I am always on the cautious side of that just because you do hear that a lot, right? It's, what is it? Marry the house, date the rate, something along that line, right? And it's this assumption that we are going to be able to refinance down the road. Truth be told, we don't know. We have a lot of experts are predicting that rates are going to drop. And at that time, if you're in a higher interest rate, you're absolutely going to be able to refinance that, given your situation, giving appreciation, that you're going to be able to refinance that and get your payment down. But there's no guarantee in that. That's the reason I always cautious people on that. So when I am pre-qualifying someone, obviously, with the house, I want to make sure that they're going to be comfortable with that payment for the life of the loan, just in case they're in that position to where they're not going to be able to refinance. Because historically, we're at very good interest rates still. We're at the low 6%, depending on credit and factors, maybe a little bit higher than that. Some rates are in the high 5s right now. So when you look at it historically, that's very low interest rates. But short-term wise, we've obviously had a couple years of very, very low interest rates, and everyone's looking at that and thinking these interest rates seem high. My concern is that now that we're more normalized, how much are interest rates really going to be able to decrease from here? We know the Fed is going to continue to lower interest rates, but we don't specifically know how much that's going to impact the MBS. So that's which is who controls the mortgage-backed securities. That is going to impact obviously what the rates are. And my concern is I don't want to ever promise anyone or think that interest rates are going to come back down to 3 or 4%, but could it come down to the low 5%, high 4% potentially? At which time, if you have a 6 or 7 or 8% interest rate, absolutely you're going to be able to take advantage of refinance.
Awesome. And as promised, for sticking around, I wanted to just run some quick numbers for you as far as what a mortgage payment would look like on this. So if we looked at even combining some of our down payment assistance programs, such as like the Georgia Dream, which has a very favorable interest rate, very close to market rate, this house offered at $279 would come with a payment of roughly $2102 per month. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much.